Wednesday, July 1. Many in this city. Read Acts 18, 4 through 8. Every Sabbath he reasoned in the synagogue, trying to persuade Jews and Greeks. When Silas and Timothy came from Macedonia, Paul devoted himself exclusively to preaching, testifying to the Jews that Jesus was the Messiah. But when they opposed Paul and became abusive, he shook out his clothes in protest and said to them, "Your blood be on your own heads. I am innocent of it. From now on I will go to the Gentiles." Then Paul left the synagogue and went next door to the house of Titus Justus, a worshiper of God. Crispus, the synagogue leader, and his entire household believed in the Lord, and many of the Corinthians who heard Paul believed and were baptized. What were the results of Paul's preaching? The work of Paul among the Jews at Corinth was not as fruitful as he wanted it to be. He had to face some hostility and hatred. The Bible says that they opposed him and blasphemed. When the object of the Greek verb blasphemio, to blaspheme, is a human being, it means to revile or to defame. In other words, they intended to stain Paul's reputation and to prevent him from succeeding in his missionary endeavors. Fortunately, the work of Paul in the Corinthian synagogue was not in vain. After all, God was in charge of this mission. He promised, "My word shall not return to me empty," Isaiah 55:11. Some Jews did not expect that Crispus, the synagogue's ruler, and his entire household would accept Jesus as the Messiah and get baptized. In addition, many of the Corinthians, hearing, believed and were baptized, very likely also because of the influence of Crispus. Read Acts 18, 9 and 10. One night the Lord spoke to Paul in a vision. "Do not be afraid. Keep on speaking. Do not be silent. For I am with you, and no one is going to attack and harm you, because I have many people in this city." What can we infer about Paul's feelings in the face of his challenges in Corinth? How did God encourage his servant? Right after Paul left the synagogue, he had an experience that brought him encouragement. Christ himself appeared to him by night in a vision with words that recall Isaiah 41:10. "Fear not, for I am with you." Indeed, Paul admits he was in Corinth in weakness, in fear, and in much trembling, 1 Corinthians 2:3. He had to depart from Berea to Athens because of staunch opposition. He seems to have thought that he would have to leave Corinth for the same reason, great opposition. But that would not happen this time. Jesus said to him, "I have many people in this city," and Paul was his instrument to take the news of salvation to them. Read Isaiah 41:10. "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." What wonderful promises does God give you in this verse? What hope do they give you right now in your life?